ASEAN Integration 2015. If I'm not mistaken, I have this class in DevCom, which is DevCom 134, and it was discussed a bit in our class. This ASEAN Integration 2015 is actually a good step for a developing country like the Philippines in order to achieve global standards. And alam naman natin na part of this ASEAN Integration 2015 is yung kaka-approve nga lang na BOR, based decision ng BOR to shift the academic calendar of UP. And we all know na they wanted to do that. Siguro part lang yung academic calendar shifting. No? And may mas malaki kasing issue on ASEAN Integration 2015. They have bigger plans for that. Is to synchronize, di ba, yung mga academic calendars of every ASEAN countries. And of course, to magkaroon ng cultural integration. So, basically, yung purposes like those things, it's actually helpful for the Philippines. Yes, it is helpful kasi it's a mark that Philippines is open now for better standards, for global standards perhaps. And I think this ASEAN Integration 2015 is actually a great opportunity for the Philippines to expose its, and to maximize its potential as a country. Most especially that we are banking on our students as our greatest force in developing this nation. So feeling ko, okay siya for me personally. But I think it should be reviewed more, diba? And it should be disseminated more in the entire country. Kasi alam naman natin, yes, in UP we know that this is happening, that actually it's happening already. Pero how about those who are in the grassroots of the community? What do they know about the ASEAN Integration 2015? Ano yung mapapala nila doon? Siguro, I think, one thing that we can do as scholars ng bayan para sa bayan, let's inform them, diba? Let's review this ASEAN Integration 2015. Let's demonize them into a more comprehensive thing that people would understand. That this ASEAN Integration 2015 is actually for the betterment of this country. So, just to, diba, parang iwasan natin when people would react in a bad way that, it's a form of, parang globalization ng tipong colonialismo and everything. So, hindi kasi naiintindihan ng karamihan sa atin. So, it's more of informing the people who are in the grassroots about the benefits of this initiative. It's more of reaching out to their level na what we are trying to do as a member of a ASEAN country is we want to uplift the lives of the people who are living in those countries. So for me, this ASEAN Integration 2015 is a better step for the Philippines in order to become a fully developed country. Alright, org recognition, one of the most pressing issues in university, alam naman natin yan. And for me personally, we all know that at some point it can become too repressive, it can become too oppressive for the students, and most especially for the students who wanted to really join an organization or those who are in those organizations already. I cannot explain like the entire policies na nakapanood doon, but I can pinpoint some of the most pressing things that I think should be reformed or should be reviewed or should be consulted more to the students. First is with regards to the process itself, the org recognition process itself, entirely looking at the entire recognition guideline, marami ang sabihin natin hindi tama, di ba? Hindi nakabubuti at some point for us, though people are saying that it's for the benefit of the students. Kasi we all know that it's those policies at some point nagka-clash to what we believe na it's against our right to organize. It's against our right to be part of an organization. Second thing is yung sa point system. Yeah, point system is actually something that I'm really against it. Kasi wouldn't it be better if you are doing the purpose of your organization without even thinking that you have to achieve this limit, that you have to achieve this number of points in order to perform well? Wouldn't it be better if, alam mo yun, yung out of your passion for this organization, you do these things, these projects, this community outreach, this APAC-related activities, diba, these rallies, and so, diba, parang wouldn't it be better if you will not set a pointing system for the organizations? Para sabihin natin na, you have to follow this because you have to perform really well. Diba? Kasi isipin natin yun kasi that's one thing that I'm really against it. Second is yung minimum number of members. I think kasi at some point it's good to maintain the 15 minimum students who will be part of the organization. Pero I think there are organizations kasi that really parang don't require much of the number. Like for example, I'm a member of UPLB Jobs and for like every semester, na-maintain lang namin yung 15, di ba? At some point, nagagambala pa kami na umabot sa 14, gano'n. Kasi we don't accept much of the students in our organization because we have standards to follow. You know? I'm not sure if I'll be against that or pro that, but I think it should be reviewed more and should be more concerned, maikonsulta pa sa mas nakakaraming estudyante if we are pro this or not. Second thing is, there are actually policies in the org recognition guidelines na parang medyo redundant na. Like, for example, I'm not sure, pero we have this suggestion in our organization, UPCPOL, it's a social civic. Yung with regards to the financial reports and activity reports and something like that. Kasi ano siya may iba doon na too much na yung hiningi sa organization. Tapos may iba doon na parang, I'm not sure, pero this is something about financial report, I forgot. Pero, yung redundancy sa reports and yung sense of urgency na binibigay sa mga organizations that they have to accomplish this and that and this and that. Though without them knowing that it has to undergo certain processes before, di ba, parang consolidating those kind of information, those kind of document na ipoproduce ng organization. Kasi for example, like us, we are very strict with our financial statements. We are very strict with our reports, activity reports, with the documentation kasi it undergo different processes. Kaya what we want is for the all the members of the organizations, all the members of the University Student Council, the administration, to come to think about those kinds of policies na parang are we imposing this para talaga mapabuti yung org system dito sa LB or are we imposing this para masunod lang kung ano yung gusto natin for the organization. More consultation and huwag tayong tumigil sa consultation siguro. Let's act on it faster siguro kasi yun nga yung clamor ng maraming sa estudyante sa atin. Let's review the org recognition guidelines more. And I think every organization has answered like the survey sheets that the University Student Council is giving away. Tapos, let's consult it more to the students and let's take action on it. Na quick action, yung tipong mararamdaman agad natin at hindi natin siya problemahin for the next academic year.